Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2101, indicates an issue with the Electronic Throttle Control System, ETCS, in the Honda Fit models from 2015 to 2020. The ETCS is responsible for regulating the throttle valve's position, directly affecting engine performance and responsiveness. A malfunction in this system can lead to improper throttle operation, affecting driving safety and efficiency. This code may be triggered by various electrical and mechanical issues within the throttle body or related components. Before beginning troubleshooting, it's imperative to review general troubleshooting guidelines to ensure a systematic approach to diagnosing the problem. The ETCS malfunction described by DTC P2101 primarily involves the throttle body, which is usually located between the air intake and the intake manifold. Within the throttle body, the throttle valve plays a crucial role in controlling airflow to the engine. When the driver presses the accelerator pedal, sensors communicate with the ETCS to determine the appropriate angle for the throttle valve, optimizing engine response and performance. Malfunctions can occur due to electrical faults, physical obstructions, or software issues in the powertrain control module, PCM. Identifying the root cause involves understanding the interactions among these components. Several factors can lead to DTC P2101 being triggered in the Honda Fit. A faulty throttle body is one of the most common causes, impairing the valve's movement and affecting performance. Additionally, poor electrical connections, whether at the throttle body or PCM, can disrupt signal transmission, essential for optimal engine control. A defective PCM can also cause erroneous signals to the throttle body, resulting in operational failures. Each potential cause requires systematic testing to isolate the source of the malfunction effectively. When DTC P2101 is present, drivers may notice various symptoms indicating a malfunction. A common symptom is a loss of engine power, particularly during acceleration, leading to unsafe driving conditions. Erratic throttle response may also occur, with the engine not responding appropriately to accelerator pedal input, which can be frustrating and dangerous. The vehicle's dashboard typically displays a check engine light, alerting the driver that a system fault has occurred. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent further damage and facilitate timely repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2101 involves setting the vehicle to the on mode and clearing the trouble code using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This process ensures that any previously stored codes do not affect the current diagnostic session. After clearing the DTC, the technician should select the ETCS test option in the inspection menu within the HDS to evaluate the throttle system's functionality. Following this initial check, it is essential to observe if the P2101 code reappears or if any other codes are present. Confirming the status of DTCs at this stage is crucial for proceeding to the next steps. In this troubleshooting step, the mechanic should test drive the vehicle for several minutes, allowing it to operate under conditions that may have triggered the P2101 code. Monitoring engine speed and vehicle speed while recording accelerator pedal position, APP, sensor signals is crucial during this test. After the drive, the technician must check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If P2101 returns, it suggests that the failure is reproducible. If not, this may indicate an intermittent issue, prompting a visual inspection for poor connections or loose terminals at both the throttle body and the PCM. To identify potential failure areas, disconnect the intake air duct from the throttle body and switch the vehicle to on mode. This allows for a direct assessment of the throttle valve's operation while using the ETCS test in the HDS. Observing whether the throttle valve operates smoothly is necessary. If it functions correctly, cleaning the throttle body may resolve the issue. However, should the P2101 code persist after performing the cleaning, it indicates a deeper problem requiring throttle body replacement. Careful evaluation at this step can effectively narrow down the cause of the malfunction. In this step of troubleshooting, the technician must perform an open wire check on the SG3 line, crucial for communication between the PCM and throttle body. Begin by jumping the service check signal SCS line with the HDS to enable diagnostic checks. Then, disconnect the PCM and throttle body connectors and check for electrical continuity between the designated test points. If continuity is present, this confirms the integrity of the SG3 wire. If there's no continuity, this necessitates repairs to any open circuits found in the SG3 wiring between the throttle body and PCM. Crucial to restore optimal operation. The fifth troubleshooting step involves checking open wires on the MTR1 and MTR2 lines, which are critical for the throttle body's motor operation. The technician disconnects the PCM connector C, then uses jumper wires to connect two terminals within the throttle body 6P connector. Following this, the technician inspects continuity between the specified PCM test points. Successful continuity indicates that the MTR1 and MTR2 wires are functioning correctly, whereas a lack of continuity means there is a fault that must be repaired in the wiring between the throttle body and PCM. In the final troubleshooting step, the mechanic checks the throttle body's internal circuit. After removing any jumpers from the throttle body 6P connector, resistance measurements are taken between the defined test points on the throttle body side. The acceptable resistance should be around 1.0 kiloohms or more. If it meets this requirement, the throttle body is deemed in good condition. If the resistance is significantly lower, it indicates that the throttle body has internal faults and needs replacement. Alternatively, if the throttle body is functioning correctly, but DTC P2101 persists, the technician may consider updating the PCM software or substituting it with a known good unit to ensure proper performance. After completing all necessary repairs or component replacements, verifying the effectiveness of the work is critical for ensuring the vehicle operates correctly. The technician should conduct a final test drive to assess overall vehicle performance, particularly focusing on throttle responsiveness and engine behavior. During this drive, it is essential to check that DTC P2101 does not reappear and that no new errors are present. Upon successful completion of these checks, it confirms that the repairs have restored the electronic throttle control system to its intended function. This step helps ensure customer satisfaction and vehicle reliability. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P2101 and maintain optimal vehicle performance, regular preventive maintenance is essential. Technicians should conduct routine inspections of electrical connections, particularly at the throttle body and PCM, to ensure there are no loose or corroded terminals. Cleaning the throttle body periodically can help avoid buildup that impairs its function and restricts airflow. Additionally, keeping the vehicle's software updated via the manufacturer's protocols is crucial, as updates may resolve underlying issues and enhance system performance. Investing in these preventive measures can reduce the likelihood of future diagnostics and promote a long-lasting, efficient vehicle. In summary, DTC P2101 signifies an electronic throttle control system malfunction that can drastically affect vehicle performance and safety. The troubleshooting process involves systematic checks of the throttle body, wiring, and the PCM to accurately identify the root cause of failure. Following these steps carefully ensures that technicians can restore proper functionality effectively. To avoid future occurrences of this issue, implementing regular maintenance routines and keeping electrical connections in optimal condition is recommended. Remember, timely diagnosis and repairs are paramount in prolonging the life of the Honda Fit and ensuring a smooth driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!